There's a quiet moment that happens somewhere in your mid-20s or 30s. You look at your phone and realize the group chats are mostly silent. The birthday parties got smaller. The people you call close friends can be counted on one hand. And for a second, you wonder, did I do something wrong? Did I fail at friendship? The answer is no. You didn't fail. You evolved. The friendships that fade as you grow up are not signs that you're broken. They're signs that you and the people around you are moving in different directions, which is one of the most natural things that can happen in a human life. Today, I want to talk about why your social circle shrinks as you get older, why that's actually healthy, what friendship maintenance really looks like as an adult, and how to make peace with the ones that faded without guilt, without resentment, and without pretending it doesn't hurt a little. When you're young in school, in college, friendships are built on proximity. You're friends with people because you see them every single day. Same classroom, same dormitory, same lunch table. The friendship doesn't require much maintenance because the environment does the work for you. You don't choose these friendships as much as you fall into them. Then the structure disappears. You graduate, you move cities, you start working different hours, you get into relationships, you have less spontaneous time and more deliberate schedules. Suddenly, friendship requires effort, actual scheduling, actual intention, actual energy. And not everyone makes that transition naturally. This is where the natural sorting begins. Some friends meet you in the effort. They text back. They show up. They rearrange their schedule because seeing you matters to them. Others slowly drift, not with a fight, not with a reason, just with silence. And you're left holding the question, is this friendship over or just paused? Most of the time, it's neither over nor paused. It just changed form. Adult friendships often exist in seasons. You might not talk for months, then reconnect, and it feels like nothing changed. That is a different kind of friendship from your daily texting friends, but it's not lesser. It's just a different container. Now let's talk about what real friendship maintenance looks like as an adult, because it looks very different from what it did when you were 17. It's not about being available 24/7. It's not about talking every day. It's about consistency over time in the moments that count. Showing up when something big happens, checking in when you sense someone is off, remembering the things they care about. The low-maintenance, high-quality friendship is the gold standard of adult social life. These are friends where you can go weeks without talking, but when you do, the conversation goes deep, fast. No small talk required, no updating from scratch. You just pick up where you left off because the foundation was never about frequency. It was about trust. On the other hand, some friendships do end, and it's okay to acknowledge that without drama. Not every connection is meant to last forever. Some friendships served you for a specific season of your life. The college friend who helped you survive your lowest year, the work friend who kept you sane during a hard job. When that season ends, the friendship can end too, and that's not a failure. That's completion. The guilt around drifting friendships often comes from a cultural idea that real friends last forever. But that standard puts an impossible pressure on connection. People change. Values shift. Life pulls people in different directions. Holding onto every friendship out of guilt, staying in group chats that drain you, attending events out of obligation is not loyalty. It's performance. Here's what the smaller circle actually gives you. Space. Space to invest deeply in the people who genuinely show up for you. Space to be fully yourself without performing for a crowd. Space to build the kind of friendships where you don't have to edit yourself, explain yourself, or shrink yourself. The smaller your circle gets, the more intentional it becomes, and intentional friendship is the only kind worth having.